Ah, what a wonderful day in the kitchen. Absolutely nothing could go wrong, for it's your average cooking show.
What you making?
Oh, nothing, Mrs. T-Rex. Nothing at all. Hey there, paisanos! Welcome to Jake's A Cooking Show! Don't worry, I'm not going to have the Italian accent this entire time. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make us some spicy, delicious Italiano treats for y'all to eat. Including such delectables as a nice homemade Italian pizza and some delicious spaghetti. We're gonna have elbow macaroni. It's I mean spaghetti. This is spaghetti. It's just elbow spaghetti. Without further ado, let's go! Nintendo, don't sue us. Now, whenever it comes to making a nice, delicious Italian, delectable, sweet, homemade pizza crust, you must first make sure that you have the quality ingredients.
That's a tortilla shell.
I know, don't judge me. It's artistic vision?
No, you just didn't want to buy the pizza.
Anyways, let's go and make sure that we have the crust is positioned wherever we want. Not that it matters really, but just make sure it doesn't slip off the plate.
Like you did last time.
You know, accidents happen. I'm a human.
I'm a T-Rex. I don't know why I ain't eat you yet.
Now, for the sauce, I prefer to use ragu. Ragu is good for me and you. I'm not sponsored by ragu, but I could be. Call me. Anywho. Now, whenever you apply the sauce, make sure to spread it out evenly so as to not have too much of a saucy bite. Smell it already. Doesn't it smell good?
No.
Whenever it comes to the cheese on this pizza, if you're lactose intolerant, use tofu or whatever. I don't really care. But for all of y'all that aren't, use some nice, delicious, aged cheese. Like
Bought that today.
But it was pre-aged. Now, you sprinkle it all over the pizza to make sure things aren't too cheesy. I mean, I know this cooking show's cheesy, but don't make the pizza too cheesy. And don't be afraid to put your hands on the pizza. I mean, it's your pizza. You do what you want with it. Now, just put this in the food thinner. Beat the devil out of it. Now I know what you're thinking. Jake, this is one measly looking pizza. And honestly, you're right. But beggars can't be choosers. So that's why I decided to give y'all a little taste of some taco meat. I couldn't find any pepperoni at the store. It was all sold out, okay? So, and plus, this makes for good, delicious, healthy, did I mention delicious? Pizza meat.
When I make food, I don't spice it. You're supposed to eat it bloody. That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, I didn't live on Pangea, alright? I lived in the good old US of A. So this is an American Italian style pizza. Make sure to cover the meat with a little more cheese. So then it gets nice and baked inside of it. Now, I think we're ready to put it in the oven. About 3 minutes would be fine. I put it in the state-of-the-art oven. Now, while that's a-cooking, let's go cook the spaghetti. Wait a second! Wait! We can't cook that. We're still missing the main ingredient. The special secret ingredient. Oh, I love putting this on my pizzas. It's my special secret ingredient other than love. It's a nice, delicious chive. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay, it's garlic. Now, some people say you can't have too much garlic.
Me?
I agree with that statement. But for this, I'm thinking that maybe we should spread the garlic out just a little bit. Making sure that every bite has just the tiniest little bit of garlic on it. But not too much garlic. Because if you have too much garlic, there are some people out there who believe you can have too much garlic, but those people are very strange indeed. But if you have too much garlic, kablamo! The entire thing is entirely garlic. Now we go back in the oven. Now it's time to show you how to make spaghetti. Elbows. But,
Elbows?
yeah, elbows.
I like elbows.
Oh,
They're
good.
nice and lean.
You sure you're talking about the pasta, dear?
No. Talking about, like, fleshy elbows.
This show is rated TV PG, you know.
Oh, that's right.
Keep it a little PG here. We don't need graphic. We can't go up to TV 14. We'll lose our ratings. Anyways, first, you're gonna need a pot. This may take a while. Just gotta fill it up. Any second now. Okay, I think that might be good enough. Just can't have it overflow like last time or else I'll melt the polar ice caps. Again. Now, when you put it on here, make sure that it's on the right burner. Otherwise, you'll catch the house ablaze. Again. But, what you must do is you must go the right direction. And then, make sure that it's on a nice high setting so then it boils. Now, just wait for it to boil. In the meanwhile, let's see how the pizza's doing. Ooh, it's ready. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Oh, now it's a hot meatball. That looks like one delicious pizza. Delicioso. Now, while we're waiting for this to boil, let's serve up the pizza for everyone to try a bite. And since I'm the chef, I'll be the one to eat the first one. It's a little hard to cut, but no matter. It gets easier to cut. Further down you go. It's gonna taste delicious. Oh, smell the steam. It looks good. And I'll bet that it actually tastes good.
For once.
You know, honey, a racist mind is a racist kind. I'll tell you this much, this one is going to be okay.
How's it taste?
Very much garlic. Ah, it seems as though guests have arrived to try my pizza. Anybody else?
I guess we might be able to give it a try.
Ah, yes. Have a piece.
I think we're okay for now. Let's. Sorry, cousin Jake, but maybe we'll try the spaghetti.
What's their problem? No, when the water starts to boil, make sure to add a little salt for taste.
Did you eat it again?
Maybe. Anyway, make sure not to add too much, just a little bit for flavor. And then stir it up. Stir it in the water. Make a nice little brine. Oh, if you want the pasta to be well done, and as we Italian men call al dente, make
Not
sure.
Italian.
I can dream, honey. I can dream. You see, you must boil it for 7 minutes, making sure to stir on the occasion. Smell them elbows. Those non-human, non-cannibalistic, non-animal elbows.
It's not cannibalism if I'm a dinosaur.
Well, for me it is. But out of respect for me being a human, maybe
You
you.
eat chicken elbows.
Yeah, but you're not a chicken. You're a T-Rex. That's like saying, oh, I eat monkey elbows. I'm not a monkey. I'm a human being. Humans
You're
are not.
related to monkeys.
No, we're not! After you've stirred it for a nice 7 or 8 minutes, that is whenever you turn it off. Smell that pasta. Okay then! Well, it just shows you that you need to be careful, kids. Hey, speaking of which, you know this bowl right here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a strainer. Okay? Whenever you're dumping your biscotti in here, you must, and I repeat, you must be very careful. I'm serious about this. You need to be careful. Make sure not to burn yourself. Make sure not to burn yourself. And get over here very gently. And pour. Pour the biscuit. Make sure that you get it all in the sink. Otherwise, your breath will stink.
Getting it in the sink hasn't helped yours.
You know, is this just Dis Jake Day? Is this just Dis Jake Day?
Yes.
Now, once you have it all nice and strained out, you pour it on a nice plate. Now, what I like to do is add a little ragu. You may remember ragu. Well, he came back. Make sure that you stir the pasta sauce in here and make sure that none of it gets on the floor. Otherwise, you'll just have to rinse it off. Make sure it's nice and clean. And make sure to add a little bit of soap. And now, germ-free, you can eat it. Tastes like dish soap.
Why, human, I believe that your spaghetti making skills are quite through the roof. Make sure to add some secret ingredients and spices.
Oh, thank you, Great Papyrus. I almost forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, the Great Papyrus. Now, you gotta add a little bit of protein to this, so we're gonna add the rest of this meat in here. Because I know how much you like meat, honey.
Love it.
Make sure to stir it up. Don't want to have too much meat in one bite. Gotta have it nice and varied. And for some good measure, add some cheese to the mix. And voila! Delicious spaghetti a la Jake. Now who would like to try it? Guess I'll be the one to try it. Honey, it's edible this time! Honey! Honey, come back! Honey, wait! Honey, wait! Thanks for watching my cooking show, peeps. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And for some of these things that I've done in the kitchen, do not do without adult supervision, because you might get hurt, alright? You see, a stove is a very hot surface. Make sure that if you're young, that you have parental supervision. And make sure that you know what you're doing. Unlike me.
I ate the fish again.
Again!
Yeah. I was hungry.
Well, you know what's going to be in that bowl?
Disappointment?
Nothing. Nothing at all.